Hi everyone. I'm so unbelievably tired. I'm trying to not film much until I've edited yesterday's video, which I think is going to be long, because I suddenly got energy at 2 in the bloody morning, didn't I? Don't know how or why. And then I was up till about 7, couldn't get to sleep. I think it's the codeine, because I think I said in the video that I worked out that my dietary codeine was what was keeping me up all night and keeping me awake the following day. And then I thought I didn't have any, then I found that I did. But I'd taken free codeine, and I think that's what was making me hyper. I didn't think painkillers made you hyper, I thought they made you sleepy. So what do I bloody know? But that's the only thing that I've had. Other than I did have day nurse, and I think there's something in the day nurse to help keep you awake. So it could be that, because codeine used to knock me out. If I took it at bedtime, it would make me a little bit sleepy, so I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to go with it being the day nurse, because there is something in it to help keep you awake, and that's why they had the night nurse, because that helps you sleep. And there is night nurse in the box, but I used to take night nurse when I was about 20. I used to get the liquid version, and I'm not joking, it knocks you out, literally to the point where you don't know where you are if you wake up in the middle of the night. And sometimes when you try and wake up the next day, you're like a bloody zombie. I remember once I'd got a cold, like it's probably like it is now, not super bad, but I felt a bit crappy, and it was about 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and then I took some, and I was going to go up to bed, and then okay, what was I saying? It's because someone sent me a message and I started reading it and I forgot what was bloody going on about. Oh yeah, then I was going out. All of a sudden, I think I was going to the pub with my dad. I think my dad was like, oh, we'll go to the pub tonight. So I thought if I go to sleep, there's no way I'm going to be awake to go out. So somehow, and I don't know how I did this, because if you've ever had night nurse, you'll know exactly what I mean. I managed to stay awake. It wasn't pleasant, I'll be honest. It was, I don't know how I did it, because night nurse, if you're struggling to sleep when you're ill, I'd say take it, because I don't know what the hell is in it. It knocks you for 6, and I've not took it for years. But that day, I don't know how, but I managed to stay awake till about 1 in the morning. 1, 2 in the morning. And I took it it might have been about 6 o'clock or something. And I think we went out at 8. And I was like, I don't know how I did it. I know the first couple of hours were the worst, because that's probably when it's most potent. But I didn't realise I wasn't showing anything because I wasn't looking at the camera. But basically, yeah, I haven't had it much since, because it really does knock you out. And sometimes when you're ill, being knocked out like that, you don't like, it's not a pleasant experience. Especially if you're really full of a heavy cold, because you do wake up a lot with that, and you need to go to the toilet a lot because you're drinking a lot, and you still wake up, but you're just on another planet, and it's difficult to get out of bed. And that's why I'm reluctant to take them. And that's why I normally only buy day nurse, but my dad got me the day and night nurse when I had the flu, and I didn't end up using them because I'd come to the end of the worst part of it, and I thought, I won't keep taking them, and then at least I've got these spare. Didn't plan on coming down with a bloody cold, did I? I don't know where I got the cold from either, because I've not left the house since Tuesday. So you know, normally if you were, oh god, my chest is hurting. My chest is so sore. Like when I yawn then, it hurt like hell. It hurts to touch, it feels like heavily bruised, and I've got throbbing pain like in the left side of my chest. I don't know what's going on, but I don't even know what I was saying anymore. Yeah, I don't know where this cold came from. I mean, normally, if I'm exposed to a cold, it normally takes 3 days to kick in. You know, like 3 days for the symptoms to start showing. So I should have got it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday evening. I know I was exhausted Saturday afternoon, so I potentially did get it when I was out of the house Tuesday. Oh god, see, buddy, there's germs everywhere at the moment. Yeah, I just feel really crappy. So basically, I should be having my bloods done in about 15 minutes. Because I was up all night. Oh god, I've been awake a couple, not a couple hours, maybe an hour. Because I've been up all night. When my alarm went off, I was like, no, I can't leave the house. It always takes 3 days to get to its worst. Like with the flu, it took 3 days, and then day 4, by the end of day 4, you start to feel better. Well, not fully better, obviously. God, I wish it was that quick. And I do feel worse. It's not super heavy, but I am feeling worse. My headache's really getting a lot worse. I was going to say a lot bad, but that's not good English. My nose isn't as blocked as it was. I've got a bit of a sore throat. I have a bit of a temperature. I don't feel great. So I've changed it for a few days. Because I've got a doctor's phone call tomorrow. I'm not happy about that. I'm going to see what she says about what it was meant to be. But I've been hearing a little bit of rumours that everyone was given the option, but they decided not to give me the option because they don't like me. So if I find out they were meant to give me the option, I will be putting a complaint in, because seeing my doctor is very important to me. So it's not up to them to dictate. They actually think they run the practice. You should see the way they act and the way they behave. And Danielle's always trying to stop me from having appointments. She actually cancelled it before I even spoke to them. She told me she'd cancelled it before I'd rung in. Because they couldn't get hold of me. Even if they couldn't get hold of me right up until the day of my appointment, they still shouldn't cancel my appointment until the day of if they can't get hold of me. So I will be putting complaints in, because it's always me that they single out. I know loads of people who go there and they don't get the crap that I seem to get, especially off Danielle. Danielle doesn't seem to like the fact of how long I spend with my doctor, and she thinks I shouldn't spend that long with my doctor. Well, I'm sorry, Danielle, but it's up to the doctor how long the patient is in that room with her. And I tell you what, if my doctor doesn't want me in there, she gets me out pretty fast. There's times when I've gone for a double appointment and she's had me in and out. So it isn't me forcing her to let me be there for an hour. She's dictating the entire appointment. I can tell you that much, because there's times when I think, oh, she's going to have me in and out, so I don't plan on saying much, and then I'm there 40 minutes. So it's up to the doctor, not me. The doctor makes the rules with how long patients get to spend with her. It's not for Danielle to dictate who has appointments, when they have appointments, and how long they have them for. So if she carries on, well, I'm going to put a complaint in. As soon as all this stuff is over with, I will be putting a series of complaints in, and I do have evidence to back up what they've been doing. So, you know, Danielle shouldn't be working as a doctor's receptionist because she's nasty to patients. I've seen her be nasty to other patients, but she seems to have it in for me. I've heard them say that I'm a nightmare and that always get my own way. I definitely don't get my own way with my doctor. She can be quite harsh with me at times because of how well she knows me. She knows she can get away with stuff that she won't get away with other people. And she gets frustrated with me because she wants me to do things that I don't think I can do, and she gets frustrated with me when I don't. And I definitely do not honestly, I don't get my own way. God, if I got my own way, I'd bloody be there every bloody week. Actually, I've never asked her if I could go every week, but if I could, I would. Gets me out the house. And I always feel, in some ways I feel better, and sometimes I feel worse, because it depends what we've talked about. If it's something that affects me, then I don't always feel better. This little cutie here, she came to the bottom of the stairs for me and she stepped on it and she was looking up. She's like, come on, mummy, get up. I want a T-R-E-A-T and a bit of a fuss. Yeah. Oh, she's a cutie, aren't you? You're cuties. Cleo. 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 Oi. Cleo. Cleo. Cleo, I don't want your paw. I don't want your paw. I want your little face. Face me. Hello. You're such a cutie, aren't you? You're bloody ignorant. You're bloody ignorant though, aren't you? Hey, you're cute. You're cute. Cleo. Cleopatra. Stinky bum. Oi. Look at me. You're not gonna, are you? This is my ignorant little doggy. She's called Cleo, but she doesn't answer to it unless she wants to. She's a bugger. She is a bugger. She wanted to go out and now she's stood there. I'm not happy with her being out there at daytime because I'm not dressed and I can't run after her. Do we? Do we, Cleo? Do we, Weeze? I don't know what she's actually doing, what she's meant to be doing. I don't know where she's bloody gone. What are you doing? Are you coming back in? God, if she comes out next door, the dog's gonna run at her, which will amuse me immensely. Because no one likes her next door, she's horrible. You coming in? Don't you ignore me. Cleo. Cleo. Oi. Dragging it on for as long as possible. She's got about 30 seconds to get her little bum back in here. She's looking at our back gate, or side gate. Come on, Cleo. Good girl. She's had over 2 minutes out there. Notice how she likes to push me to see how far I'm going to let her get away with stuff. I'm on the stairs. I'm tired. My throat's hurting. I had a meltdown about 40 minutes ago because I knocked a drink because I was in that room here, not that one. I was filming a video which you might have hopefully seen. I don't know if I'm going to put it up. And there was girls playing outside. Well, there was two. Because I can't understand why parents are letting children from other families play together. I mean, I just think it's messing with danger, really, to be honest. And they were about 13. And they were screaming and stuff. And then it went really quiet. And then all of a sudden, one of them screamed like she was being murdered. And because I have really bad anxiety, I jumped up, went like that with my hand, like that, knocked my drink everywhere. I'm still not fully dry, I've got to wash these anyway. My dressing gown got covered, and because it was cordial, everything's going to be sticky. My seat was wet. I had to film the rest of the video sat on like the edge of the seat, but it was still wet. So it put me in a really bad mood. Like when it happened, I was like, I've had enough. Stormed out the room and everything just got wet. My slippers got wet, my pyjamas, which were going to go in the washer anyway, but my dressing gown wasn't because I've just washed it and dried it. I had it on yesterday. That was the first time, or was it Saturday, the first time I wore it since I washed it. I feel like I'm going to throw up. My battery's about to die for the second time today. I've got today's video up. I've had trouble saving it because it keeps saying I've got not enough memory, so I'm deleting everything. I'm literally going to end up with nothing left on my phone because every time I try and save a video, it's pretty like you've not got enough memory. I've got the biggest memory you can possibly get on this phone, so I don't know. Yeah. And I didn't do it with my hair yesterday. We then eventually dried it and I applied it. Oh God, what is that? Oh God. And it's still how it was, but probably looser. I'm just really fed up. I've got a temperature. I'm getting a really bad sore throat, which I hate sore throats. I'm all stuffy and snotty. I can't remember when I had painkillers. Was it 2:30? I can't wait till 6:30 because I'm going to douse myself in painkillers. Probably have something to eat. And then when I've done all that, I'm going to go and have a shower. Oh my God. Why? Have a shower. Put the washer on. Wash my dressing gown again. I'm going to just do a quick wash and I'm going to put in what I've got on. And I don't think there's anything else. I think there might be one other thing that needs washing. So I'm just going to put it on the 30-minute quick wash, to be honest. Oh, my head is pounding. I don't even know what time it is. Hold on. I am super tired as well, which is probably not helping the situation. You're meant to sleep when you're sick, and I didn't have enough. I was trying to say enough or much. oh. Sleep last night. I'm tired. I've only had 2 drinks. I don't know if that's a lot or not. The last ones ended up all over me, all over the chair, all over the carpet, all over the desk, all over everything that's on the floor. No wonder it put me in a really bad mood. Oh, I'm so tired. So I think phone on charge, go downstairs. Oh, it's after 6, by the way, so I'm having my painkillers. I'm having Unwell Down. I'm not going to have night nurse tonight, just because I've got a phone call with my doctor tomorrow. I don't want to be a zombie. I need to write a list of what I want to talk about, if I get a chance to, because who knows. And, yeah, so the plan is go downstairs. I don't know what I want to eat. I don't know if I want my main meal or if I want cereal. It's probably better I have cereal, because it's quick and it's easy. With some tablets, I'm going to have day nurse. I'm going to have an anti-nausea sickness tablet. Maybe an ibuprofen, because they help with temperatures. I need to remember to ask for some of them tomorrow, because I get the 600s. There's nothing else I can take. It's bloody day nurse. But my throat's getting worse. have something to eat, come upstairs, get in the shower, get out, maybe go to bed. I don't want to go to bed because if I go to bed and then get up after 2 hours, it kills me. But then I don't want to go to bed for the night. I need to put my dressing gown in the washer. I need to edit the video I just filmed, otherwise I won't be able to edit and save anything else. Because my phone seems to be full. Don't know what the hell I'm with. What are you doing? Hey, what's up, sweetheart? You're not banned from going outside, are you? No, I'm not a human.